Brigham, coming to you live April 7th, 2017. So I'm so pleased to be with you here. If you're live or if you're watching this on a replay, welcome, welcome. I have something special for you, a dragon woman dance. So I am a goddess and magic coach, and I did this last night with my group that I've been working with in a program. So I thought I'd share this with everybody because it's very empowering. But before I go into the dance, I want to share something with you and ask you a question. So not last night, but the night before, there was a big download of energy. I don't know if you felt it. Maybe yesterday you were tired, sleepy. Just it's really good to get into your own rhythm when that happens, to assimilate these energies. But I woke up with the words saying, a new goddess consciousness has emerged. And don't worry, don't hurry. We're not in a state of emergency. We're just in a state of emerging. So today I would like to help cultivate and emerge your wild woman self. So what we're going to do, and the question is, so I don't know if that was just for me or the wonderful magical goddesses I'm working with, or if it's for the collective at large. So I'd love for you to comment and let me know if you have felt a shift with a new goddess energy consciousness. So yes, what I want to start with is atoning. So we're working with our pelvis region, and the pelvis was in ancient times, they believed, was the source of where spirit met flesh. So then they named it the sacrum, which is sacred bowl. And in our womb space is a ball of energy, and where magic is. It's actually also called the magic well, as old and ancient as the earth herself. So we want to expand and bring forth more of our magic, and touching into a dragoness within us. So it's going to be with 4 elements. Okay, so I'm going to actually be drumming this. And yesterday I had picked a card for the group, and it was from the Sacred Path cards. And I just want to share this really quickly with you. The drum is audibly heard and internally felt by two-leggeds. This gives the human race a new sense of the first sound any human ever heard. That sound was in the womb and was a double heartbeat. The child's own heart and the heart of its mother resonates through the water of the amniotic sac and mirrors the human connection to Mother Earth. The drum can be used to assist the reconnection process outside the womb. When a sense of nurturing connection to the Earth Mother is strong in a person, the trust factor is present, and that person has a better chance of successfully journeying. So that's what we're doing, is journeying. The drum also speaks of allowing yourself to be supported by Mother Earth's heartbeat. That is to say, your mind may be outdistancing what your body can handle, and the body cannot pull needed energy from the earth because it's trying to keep up with your thoughts. If this applies, you are missing a beat. Slow down and rediscover the heartbeat of your true mother. Then the synchronicity of your movements will be effortless. In all cases, rhythm is the key. Become aware of all rhythms and see how yours fits in. If it feels right, you become the music, and the dance you're dancing becomes the celebration of life. So our foremothers, so many of them didn't get to dance their dance because it was dangerous. So you can do this in your imagination, but you are at home, right? So there's no pressure to perform. And of course, I invite you to participate. But if you do want to just do this in your imagination, I ask you first to just stand up with me to do the toning part. So grabbing a scarf, and again adorning our hips. So I'm going to stand up here. So what I'm going to ask you to do is put your thumbs together on your belly button and then making a triangle. You're going to see a big letter U. U. Right in between the hands. So we're going to sound out this letter U. And so in this, we're going to move from the hips. So rock or pulse, grind, whatever feels right as you say the letter U. So U, U, shake, shimmy, U. This U is so curious as it moves around your pelvis, moves in your pelvis. U. And then this U dives deep, deep into the basin, and it finds a gigantic dragoness. Just imagine, what would that dragoness look like? And in this basin with this dragoness, we can find our wild woman. I'm going to take my rings off to drum here. So we're going to dance with the elements. And shape shift. So begin with the water element until you become a sea serpent. The figure of this dragon woman becomes lively. So get into it. Let all the movements start inside you and start in your pelvis. And move outward. Wiggle. Shake. She raises her head, revealing you both to being a shimmering, magical dragoness. And she moves slowly now. You follow her movements. She dives into the water element. What would your dive look like? As a sea serpent, she glides through the waters and currents of life. Let yourself flow over the currents, flowing with the waves. How does your dance change? As a sea serpent, rock your pelvis, wiggle your arms, turn your torso, and your steps are soft. Your movements grow softer, rounder, flowing. Breathe. Let them sometimes be small. sometimes be large. Whatever pleases the sea serpent within you. Give yourself over to the ocean of your feelings. Listen to the voice of the sea serpent within you. Gradually drifting to the shore. And we dance to the element of earth. Sometimes gentle, sometimes wild. With the element of earth, you become a gigantic dragoness. And when you're on the shore, on the earth, you feel your connection. Now take a walk around your territory, decisively, with broad steps. Keep it into a dance. Keep your knees soft. Breathe. With every step, your feet connect to the earth. You make an impressive figure. Doing this, you find your connection to the earth, your connection to the ancestors. And your movements still emanate from the pelvis. Can your movements still be comfortably rocking, circling? Now we dance to the element of fire until you become a fire-breathing erotic goddess. With the security of the element of earth, the dragon woman now plans her inner flame. As the fire dragoness, she sprays and hisses and spits with the lusts of life, or perhaps even rage. Transform into this fiery temperament. Imagine you can spray pure fire from your mouth, from your nose, from your eyes. And come into quick, sexy hip movements. Lift your head high. You become more and more a spark, spraying being of energy. Imagine you shake off sparks and flames all around you. As a dragon woman, you are erotic from head to toe. Get into your erotic, sexy dancing. You're simply irresistible. Put all your energy into the fire dance. All your passion. Good. Now we dance the element of air until you become a flying dragoness. What does she look like? All this energy before allows you to take off. And the dragoness lifts you in the air. Let your shoulders and arms become wings, growing with every breath you take. Let your wings lift you higher and higher. Let them circle your body. Keep breathing. Keep swaying and moving. Close your eyes and imagine where the wind will take you. Connect to the planet breath and your breath. Planet breath, your breath, and the drum are one. And slowly, the dragoness brings you back down to the earth. Just sway from side to side. Let your arms come down. Just rock. Rock back and forth. Coming to a calm standstill. And then I invite you to sit and to ground this energy. So taking a breath from your pelvis, from your belly, all up your torso to your heart. From your heart, exhale down to your belly. Again, inhaling from your belly up to your heart, and exhaling from your heart down to your belly. And then imagining roots coming down through your feet, going down to the earth. Each exhale, those roots get longer. They move through the dirt, through rock, through clay, to the molten, fiery core of the earth. You feel her love for you. Let her fiery passion fill you as you inhale her energy back up. But it begins to cool again as it moves up through the clay, the rock, the dirt, warming up into your feet, up your legs, into your womb. And may this drum connect our hearts. Connect to the hearts, the heartbeat of all the four-leggeds, all the winged ones, all the insects, all the finned ones, all the two-leggeds. To all our relations. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this. It's going to fill you with ecstatic energy, especially if you do it again. But you may feel some movement in your pelvis. So let me know if you how you feel, if you have a burst of energy tomorrow. And this is something I teach a lot in my magical goddess yoga. So if you want to go deeper in working with me and developing your wild woman self, your magical goddess self, you can send me a message, and I would love to invite you to really embody more of your goddess self through dance, through music, through learning about different goddesses, to love them and allow them to guide you in your life. So it's been an honor to play in this way, and I really believe that pleasure and play is our superpower. It was a ritual to the goddess, pleasure and play. All acts of love and pleasure were seen as a ritual. So even if you are not dancing for yourself, you can think about your dancing to your goddess self. And really, when we are in more of our playfulness, it brings us to our power, because when we're contracted, we don't want to be seen, we don't want to give, we don't even have energy to give. So this is going to fill you up with that sparkling energy and allow you to shine out your true self, your wild woman. Thanks for joining, and I'd love to hear your comments of how you felt. Bye now.